So now we go to Angie's house and Mary's coming over and it's really awkward. Angie's like, hello, Mary. And she's like, hi. Well, guess you decided to open the door for me this time. And usually I have to let myself in because you're too busy to get the door. So thank you for getting the door.
Oh. Well, I brought you your favorite drink, Arizona iced tea, baklava flavor, but they didn't have the one with no sugar.
Yeah, this is like 7 cups of sugar. Don't even drink that for yourself, please. Don't.
Okay.
Just get this away from me.
All right, Mary.
I want to look at it.
You look nice.
Disgusting.
You look nice. You look almost Greek. You look so nice.
Thank you.
Do you want a water? Do you want a water?
No.
Do you want Greek water?
No.
This is water from Greek.
No.
Athens water. Spartan water.
Listen, I just stopped by to talk. Okay, I don't want your water. I want your liquids. Okay, just talk to me. I don't want liquid things in my mouth.
Before we do that, of course, I had to make a snack. Here's a giant snack for us. Here's a snack.
Eat.
Do you want the snack? The snack
I don't
is
eat
here.
Snacks.
It's a gyro.
I don't eat that. I don't want that.
Gyro on top of a Hispanic.
I don't want to eat that.
Tower.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Fine. I feel like I'm in the principal's office. It's like Principal Zeus is here and he's scolding me. And I know what it feels like because I was a regular. But this time I'm actually feeling a little bit scared.
Mary's just looking at her like, ew.
Okay,
like with complete
start.
distaste on her face. She's like, ew, why am I even here? It's disgusting.
Okay, Mary, I just want to say I am sorry. I know that you wanted me to calm down, and I know that you were there and you were trying to help me, and it's hard for me to allow someone to bully me because I was so bullied by that
you're becoming
dusty product.
that you're becoming the bully on the playground.
Okay,
that you're becoming.
But I'm responding. I'm not bullying her. I'm responding to dusty products in my basement. I was bullied by dusty products.
Yeah, but you know what? You get so angry that you can't even focus on getting sugar-free Arizona iced tea, and then you bring people sugar, and I could be dead of diabetes right now because you get so angry that you can't even focus. And then what am I supposed to do if I can't calm you down? Why am I there? And then you're allowing someone to get mad to the point that it's affecting our friendship and my iced tea, and that's what we have to talk about. And it's like I don't even exist. And I'm like, Angie, and you're just like, eat sugar, put sugar down your throat, put sugar down your throat, and then like you launched at me like I was your enemy, that you wanted me to have diabetes right there on the spot.
I was frustrated with the whole table. Okay.
Well, you're supposed to be my sister. You're supposed to be my sister, but you're not my sister. No, you're not. Find another one, Kay. Because if you were really my sister, you would be able to marry my grandpa if I ever died. But you're not. So good luck. Good luck here with your sugar-eating, muscular husband with Louis Vuitton bags.
I don't want to be on eggshells, and I don't want to. No, there's not actual eggshells on the floor, Mary. I'm sorry. That was a metaphor. Did not mean to spook you. I don't want to feel like you're mad at me for being me.
But you're different. You're different lately. You are different. And she says that Angie's kind and easygoing and cool, but lately she's always throwing a tantrum. Now, I don't know where Mary was during the other seasons, but yeah, Angie's throwing tantrums every season. She's like, and that's a trigger. And you don't evolve by attacking other people. It's almost like you go backwards, And I used to know a girl that went backwards. She kept going backwards and backwards. And I would tell her, no, come forwards. Communion is forwards. But she kept going backwards and backwards until she walked into the street and she got run over right in front of the church by a truck that was going forward. It was ironic.
And that truck fell into a neighborhood, and that truck died too. She's like, so Mary's like, you're in a space, and I don't know who you are. And you're a little bit mean. Like when you made fun of my fart, you kept on making fun of my fart.
Your fart?
My fart. And we see a flashback to this like lunch that Mary, Bronwyn, and Angie had where Mary farts by accident and then sort of giggles about it. And then Angie keeps on ragging on her about it. She's like, I guess we'll sit over there away from Mary's farts. Oh, look, there's Electra. Let me warn her that there's a smell of fart in here from Mary.
Well, first of all, the dog farted, not me. And then you said, oh, maybe that's Mary. And then you said, come on, Bronwyn, we better sit over here because Mary's got gas. And then your dog farts. And then it smelled the whole house up. And then it shows a close-up of the dog. And the dog's like, sitting all gorgeously. And then you blamed it on me like it was my fart. And I'm like, first of all, I eat healthy, okay? And my farts don't come out like that. And we should know the fart between my fart and a dog fart. And you didn't even know my fart between a dog fart. I mean, what kind of friend are you? You think I just have a dog fart? So now you're just accusing me of having dog farts? And I'm just supposed to be your friend? And then you said, oh my God, Mary, is that you? And I'm like, okay, enough. I got it. Next time I won't tell you when I fart then.
Oh my God. I was like, at first I thought she was being silly for the cameras, but then I was like, I think this is a real rant right now. Because Angie is like, Angie cannot, she's like trying not to laugh. And what's even worse is that when she tries to not to laugh, she puts her fingers out her nose. So it looks like she's trying not to smell Mary.
What are you holding what are you holding your nose now? Like I farted again? I did not fart. Do not accuse me of farting. If someone farted, it was you.
She's like, I didn't smell your fart, but you acknowledged that you had farted, so that's why I said it.
Seriously? Like if you farted, I wouldn't make fun of you for farting, and you don't even know if I smelled your fart before, and maybe I have, but I would never talk about it and make fun of you because I'm your friend. But you didn't smell my fart. Like you didn't smell my fart. You just said you did, and then you blame me for having a dog fart.
Mary, it's just like, but you said that you farted. I said I have gas. Well, so I said, why don't you sit over there? And she goes, well, I was offended by it. Okay. So then Angie's like, okay, I think we have to end this. So she sort of takes her hand and she goes, I appreciate you. Give me your hand.
No, we're not ready. We're not ready. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. I came over here. I almost died of diabetes. I would have had sugar farts then. Then you could have come at me with sugar farts for this sugar Arizona.
There will be a day, Mary, when I won't be here to clutch your hand. Instead, there'll be a different lady here gutting a fish in my backyard. So enjoy this moment. Wife swap, 10:30 tonight.
And Mary is like, hold on. I don't want to lose you, but you have to understand me too. Okay, I pull back in certain situations where I feel a level of disrespect or I farted. And finally, I farted around somebody and didn't pull back. And now I have dog farts. So she's like, okay. And so Mary talks about how she doesn't let people in. But when she does let people in, she puts you on a pedestal and she wants the best for you and she wants you to thrive. And then she starts crying. And she's like, I don't know why I'm crying. I'm sorry. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. That was Angie's dog.
Why are you crying? Your fart was a little stinky. It's kind of making us react.
How dare you accuse me of farting?
I live my life with a guard up because I've been dogged with gas. Lots of gas from a dog. Dog gas. There's a difference. I don't have this often. Farting, that is, but also friendship. This comes into my life every 20 years. And I get a friend that I love and I feel secure and I feel like I trust you and I can talk to you and I can tell you stuff I don't tell people. And Angie is like,
if you want to accuse me of having dog farts again, I will unmemorize you. I will unmemorize you. And I like that. I've never heard that threat before.
I never heard that either. That was a great.
I will
unmemorize your existence. Angie's like, I acknowledge you. It's a really lovely moment because Angie's like, I acknowledge you. You exist in my heart. Like, I've learned from you. I will be better. And I actually feel like this is like what you want from a friend, is to be like, I'm mad. I'm so mad at you, but you mean a lot to me. And I want you to know you're doing things that are really hurting me. And that to have the other friend hear it and say, I hear it. I'm going to work on it. Like, that was actually a lovely, lovely moment.
Yeah,
although sometimes I do.
Oh, go ahead.
Sometimes I was just going to say, I'm a little mixed on when people say, I don't let people in. So when I do let people in, it means a lot. Like, I almost don't want to be held hostage by whatever issues you have with relating to people at the same time. This is separate from their I think it was great how they made up, and I think it's really lovely that
I'm so
Angie,
lucky.
I love that Angie respects this about Mary, and I think it's good to respect that. But sometimes when people are like, I don't have a lot of friends, so you've been let in, it's like, well, stop using that as leverage in our friendship.
Yeah. Well, for me, what was interesting about this is two things. One, Mary gets, like this, where she's just like, I'm pissed and I'm leaving. And she just gets mad. And it's over things that most people watching are like, huh? Why are you mad at that? Like, even that she got mad at Angie, she got mad at Angie for being mad and not listening to her. But then she didn't have a fight with Angie, Why would you walk off? It seems unreasonable. This seems like too much. And she's always been like that on the show. And then on the other hand, you have Angie, and she won't forgive you either. Mary will take a long time to forgive, which is funny for a preacher. But then Angie, on the other hand, will just go off on anybody, and she also really won't relent for a while. Like if you come for her, she feels like she's being attacked. She goes overboard and just goes crazy and puts her finger in your face and does all that, brings out props, does the whole thing. So it's interesting to see both Mary kind of forgive someone so quickly and also be so open emotionally, and also to see Angie not get triggered or whatever and start fighting and instead be like, okay, you're right. So it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's a cute friendship.
Well, I think that they actually acknowledge that this is a real friendship and that there's something special between them, and it's important to not just treat it as reality show fodder. Like if something is wrong, if something's broken, or if someone's upset, they have to sort of stop everything and be like, okay, we have to listen to each other. And I think that's actually really beautiful. I think the whole audience, we all pick up on it.